Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of What to Watch, the show where we talk about everything important in television. This week, we'll be specifically focusing on content from streaming platforms like Netflix and Hulu as we count down our top 5 picks for shows that you need to watch right now. So sit back, relax, and let's get started.
As always, we are your hosts for tonight's show. I'm Isabelle, this is Anna, and last but not least, this is Che. And before we start, I always say this quick disclaimer. These are all just our opinions, and we understand how our top picks might not match up with yours, or they might be controversial in some way. So just take everything we say with a grain of salt, and let's begin.
All right, so for our number 5 pick of the week, we have One of Us is Lying, which is streaming on Peacock, NBC's streaming service. It's based on the New York Times best-selling novel, and it's essentially a teen murder mystery show where 5 students walk into detention and only 4 walk out alive, leaving one dead as he was about to reveal the other's life-changing secrets. It's somewhat in the vein of 13 Reasons Why with a little bit of Gossip Girl, which is why it piqued my interest and why I found it interesting. So what do you guys think?
Well, I actually, out of all the shows we're talking about, this is the one I haven't seen yet. But I heard that you need a premium subscription to watch it.
Yeah.
So I know that only the first 3 episodes are actually available for people who have Peacock or have a premium subscription. So I don't know if that's taking away from how popular it might be or how popular it might be able to be, because I know not everyone has heard about this one. But I know that you were able to watch it illegally, which we will talk about. But it looks good. It looks something I'd definitely be interested in.
Yeah, I think also Peacock is like a relatively newer streaming app, so I think like not so many people have it like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. So yeah, and then only the 3 episodes being free, I feel like that's going to affect the fan base, but it is a best-selling novel. So there already is a foundation laid of like a fan base, and I saw it a lot on TikTok and like people recommending the book, so I think there will be viewers. But I mean, to try to branch out from the people who already read the book, I don't know how well they're doing with that.
So moving on, our 4th pick of the week is Elite, which is airing on Netflix. And it's a Spanish drama mystery show about 3 working class teens who enroll in an exclusive private school in Spain and the clash between them and the wealthy students that eventually ends up leading to murder. So I know you're interested in the show as well. So
I love this show, and also I like how we're branching out and not just doing like American or English shows. This is a Spanish drama show. Like most of the things on our list this evening, it's like a murder mystery show as well. And I personally think it's kind of like the Spanish version of Gossip Girl mixed with a little murder mystery. I feel like it's one of those classic high school shows that's not actually what happens in high school. It's all like very exaggerated and like kids doing crazy stuff that you never did, or at least I never did that in my high school. But I really liked it. The 4th season just came out this summer, and I know a lot of the main characters from the seasons prior left. So there was a little bit of controversy on that, but I totally loved it. I thought if you like the first 3 seasons, you're gonna like the 4th season. Yeah, I think you should check it out, especially if you want to like branch out like to more like foreign shows.
I also thought what was cool about it was that the shows actually, each season began with someone dead at the beginning.
Yeah.
So you know who it is, but you don't know exactly what happened. So each season kind of unravels and you figure out what that first scene, what led to that. So that's what I thought was really cool about this show in particular.
Yeah.
all right, so now moving on to our number 3 pick of the week, which is Outer Banks, which also streams on Netflix. It's a teen drama murder mystery about a group of teenagers who are determined to find out what happened to the missing father of the group's ringleader and the $400 million treasure that his father died trying to hunt.
Died,
So-
yeah, as we
Yeah. So there's like a lot of twists and turns with the show, and I don't know about you guys, but I have to say I love Outer Banks. I think it's a very easy show to watch. Like, I just watch it and forget about everything that's happening in my life. And I think the first season coming out during like peak pandemic when we were all stuck inside, it was the perfect show that included like action, friends, just being outside as a whole. And I think a lot of people watched it and really liked it because they wanted to be doing that, because we weren't allowed to do any of that stuff. So I think it resonated with like a lot of people. So when the second season came out this summer, I was super excited, and also the like main romance of the plot of like the TV show, they're actually dating the actors in real life, and I feel like a lot of people are keeping up with those two, but they're rumored to have split up, but I don't know if that's true or not. But I think they were supposed to be at the Met Gala, but they ended up not going, so it was like a whole thing. But
They're a pretty attractive couple. So
they are,
I'll
yeah.
say
No,
that.
I think they're like this. They're like the it couple like these past 2 years, I
Yeah,
would say,
especially
because and they were unknown before. I feel like
Mhm.
Outer Banks really started a lot of these like actors' careers. So yeah.
All right.
All right, so then moving on to our number 2 pick of the week, which is Only Murders in the Building, which is streaming on Hulu. It's a mystery comedy TV series, and the show is about 3 crime fanatics who share a love for a crime podcast, and they come together to try and solve a crime on their own after a murder happens in an Upper West Side apartment building. They start their own podcast called Only Murders in the Building, where they talk about resident Tim Kona, and they share their theories of who killed him. So I know you're interested in this show, Anna.
Yeah, so I watched the show, and a new episode came out every Tuesday, which was frustrating because I obviously wanted to binge it because I really liked it. And I think what was so great about it had a great cast, obviously, and I love how they tied the suspense and comedy together because I was laughing throughout a lot of it. So basically, they suspect a bunch of different neighbors, interview people. Sting is even in it. They think they think he's a murderer at one point, and then there's suspicion created throughout Selena Gomez's character as viewers find out that she was friends with the guy who was killed. And then the finale actually just premiered this past Tuesday, and they revealed who killed Tim Kono, who's the main guy in the show. And so it ended with a big cliffhanger, which I obviously won't say, but it has been announced there's going to be a season 2. So I think it's super awesome, especially with Selena Gomez coming to work with these older actors. She hasn't been doing stuff for a while, so this was obviously really big for her. And I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think people underestimate Selena Gomez a lot, but I'm really excited to like watch this show. Like,
Yeah, I'm
fully
always
and
rooting for
everything.
her, for
Yeah,
sure.
me too.
Definitely. So moving on to our top pick of the week, which obviously has to be Squid Games. Airs on Netflix. It's a South Korean survival drama TV series, and it's about a contest where 456 players are facing financial debt, and they put their lives at risk to play child's games for a chance to win a big cash prize. So I know you're interested in the
Yeah,
show.
so I've started this one. I thought that it was just interesting how it's another foreign show. It's gained so much attention. It's currently the most popular non-English show in the world right now. And it's talked about on so many social media platforms, like TikTok especially. There's so many trends being created. So I think that people who don't even watch the show know what it's about, which is super cool about it. And obviously, it's gained a lot of attention. And so we'll see if, I don't know if there's a season 2. I think there's rumors to be.
I hope so.
But yeah, it's just another non-English show that's just been gaining a lot of attention since you mentioned Elite. It's crazy how 2 of these shows are foreign shows, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think I had to watch it because I was afraid it was going to be spoiled, like from TikTok and
Exactly.
Instagram and everything. Like, I had to watch it, but obviously I super enjoyed the show. That's why it's our top show of the week, but yeah.
And so, anyway, that does it for us tonight. Thank you for tuning in to What to Watch. We are your hosts, Che, Isabelle, and Anna. And as we've all seen our fair share of these new up-and-coming shows, we definitely recommend that you watch them. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.